I hate to rush things, but there's a good chance more of them are on the way.
We're ready.
Okay, good. We should be able to fit everyone, if you don't mind the cramped seating.
Oh, honey, we're not coming with you. We wouldn't get past the first checkpoint. We'll be fine. At least, I hope we will. I don't know if we can ever be a family again. Maybe I'll get back into the resistance game. Seek out my old wildflower compatriots. See what Adriana's up to. I've still got some fight left in this old body. Might as well use it to do some good. This one, on the other hand, she's coming with you. She's small and fits anywhere.
Okay, don't stick around for long. When those guys wake up...
Furious! We need to get the fuck out of here! Sorry to interrupt the goodbyes, but I'm not staying here a second longer than necessary.
Promise me you'll look after each other.
If Pax can forgive and move on, maybe I can too, but I don't want this.
I'm not giving you a choice. Godspeed, girls. Keep your eyes on the road and never look back.
I love you.
Love you, Z. And you, Pax.
Take care of yourself, Mom.
I don't think I've ever seen you so human, Pax.
I'm full of surprises.
Hey, will she be okay? Your sister?
No idea. But at least she's coming with us.
Look who's up and walking again! How do you feel?
Let's board before Theo starts yelling at us. I don't think I can deal with that right now.
What's that thing?
A non-functional cartography drone. Would you mind if I brought it along and fixed it up? I won't let it interfere with my other duties, of course. It's just that I have a lot of spare time on my hands.
Of course you can bring it. Right, Pat? It's you. Are they turning around?
They're not. They're not looking for us. They're...
Headed for Liberty.
Why are we going so slow? Step on it, robot!
Do not step on it. Last thing we need is to get caught speeding.
No chance of that in this old bird.
Oh, this is fucking insane. What are we doing? They'll know we were there. They'll know it's us. They'll come looking
None
for
of that
us.
is happening, Zai. You're worrying over nothing. It's all in your head.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Thanks, Gnome.
Can we get some fucking music in here? I need music.
Of course, ma'am.
You look exhausted.
Your spider sense was correct. Plenty of ghosts in Camp Cedar.
Real and metaphorical. Some struck quite close to home. You're not the only one with mummy issues. Don't worry. Your mother will find her own path forward.
Spot any more justice vehicles?
Just that first wave of like 20. Those fuckers are not playing around. I wish there was something we could do. Something to hurt them all. Without risking exposure. I'm worried about Annie being all alone. Without her safety net. Oh, at least it doesn't look like any of them are turning around to chase us.
We're back en route.
We're finally heading in the right direction.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the new route plan together before bedtime. Things could have gone worse today. At least no one got seriously hurt. Hopefully we'll find a campsite soon.
Mom will be okay.
Did you see those blue lights? Oh, I wish she'd stay with the others, but she doesn't trust them anymore. Thanks to you.
Ma'am,
You're good to drive?
the young lady is very proficient. Physically, I'm fully functional. There are still some odd errors in my log, but those should clear up soon.
That was a close call. We should start thinking about camping for the night.
Is that a good idea?
We'll draw more attention driving in the dark. Robot, let us know as soon as you spot a rest stop.
There's one coming up in a few miles. I'll let you know when we're close.
We all need to eat and get some rest. It's been a stressful day.
Oh, that's an understatement. But I'm definitely up for some more of those hot dogs.
Hot dogs. That's what you're thinking about right now?
You haven't tasted these hot dogs.
Jesus Christ, you guys are unbelievable. So you just sit around the campfire and talk?
We also grill sausages. Well, some of us do. I'm not into sausages.
I can attest to that.
Ha ha.
All right, Pax.
Are we sure Justice won't come swooping down on us in the middle of the night?
No, they weren't looking for you. They came for the drugs. They must have received a tip from somewhere, or someone.
Maybe one of the Camp Karens? Right, Pax? They were all infected.
Don't get why anyone would do that to her.
Fred was affected by the echoes, fragments of the broadcast.
Fragments of the...
I need to fill you in, Theo.
Prepare to have your mind blown. Anyway, I gotta go pray.
I think we're safe. If Justice were looking for the bus, there'd be roadblocks and patrols.
Lots of assumptions there, mister.
That's all we can do. Hope for the best and carry on.
So, apart from the talking and the eating, do you do anything else? Like, I don't know, games? Songs?
Oh, Jesus, don't give them ideas.
I wish we had music.
More of the K-pops?
I swear.
I like country music.
What are you
What?
doing?
Trying to give
Did
you
you just say
something.
you like country music?
Where did you even
I
get
did.
this?
I do.
Are you
It's
like
just-
a closet
Go
cowboy,
away.
Theo?
Where's your Stetson?
Hey, can we
I
talk?
Guess this is just another one of your con games, huh? Do your friends even know what you do? Using your Vox to scam people out of pocket change, to lie and manipulate.
I'm not who you think I am. Do you think it was easy surviving on my own in Pacifica?
No. I'm sure you did what you had to do. And you're really good at hustling people.
You know what? I am. I've used my Vox to survive. I'm not going to apologize for that. I did what I had to. That's not what's happening here. This is different.
Whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna convince me to take part in whatever this is, okay? I'm only staying until I figured out a way to go back and help my real family.
It's like I told you. We're transporting a package to Nova Scotia.
What does that even mean? What package?
It's a tiny thing, but they're paying us a lot, and that's why I only trust myself to carry it.
Okay, well, you didn't answer my question.
Stick with us, and I'll tell you everything. But I can't... Until I know you're along for the ride.
Oh,
I
fuck
can't just...
off, please.
Where's your Stetson? Your oversized belt buckle?
Your snakeskin boots.
There are dimensions to country music.
No.
Done praying?
Back at it in the morning. God might forgive me for sleeping in. My mom wouldn't.
Speaking of today, I'm gonna be paying for it. Every muscle's aching.
Tell me about it. I'm jelly. But aside from the physical pain, how are you? Feeling, about all of that. Which is a lot. Fuck's sake, we fought a giant justice mascot. That's fucked up.
I feel pretty fragile.
Who wouldn't? You return home after 16 years, everything's changed, and then justice sets it on fucking fire. I can't believe I was jealous. I can't even imagine what you're going through right now.
I guess the realization that you can't turn back the clock and expect everything to stay the same forever.
Girl, that's a painful lesson to learn. If I ever go home, what's that even gonna be like? You don't have to keep talking to me.
I know.
There are other people competing for your attention, like your sister.
I enjoy talking to you.
Cool. Yeah, me too. Are you guys gonna be okay? You know. Your sister, I'm talking about your sister.
Eventually, she's family. We'll figure it out.
I don't know, man. I used to think being family was enough, but then... All I'm saying is, don't take that for granted. Being family doesn't mean you don't need to do the work. People change, and blood's thinner than you think. Hey, on the bus, I heard your sister say something about finally getting the full story about why you left. I don't want to sound like a busybody, but is that something you want to talk about?
Zig and I were up to no good. This was, 2014? We were visiting another commune in Deer Falls, a couple of hours from here. We decided to steal some baseball gear, including the bat I used to break Justice's bones earlier. Yeah, go figure. Z was in the dugout. I was keeping watch. And then these kids spotted us. They were going to catch Z in the act, so I pushed them. Hard.
Oh, man.
I think there were broken bones. Of course, those kids ran scared. Told their parents. It was a whole thing. Rumors spread. People started talking. Rosa and Annie worried word would get to Justice, that Liberty would be raided. So, to protect me and everyone in camp, they sent me away. Middle of the night, across the border. Didn't get to say goodbye to anyone. Not even Ziggy. She didn't know. She never knew. They just told her I ran away, which is, I don't know, pretty messed up. But I get it. That was the story. They couldn't risk anyone learning the truth. I was the wayward deviant who deceived everyone and took off in the dead of night. And maybe that did save Liberty, my sister, everyone else. I hope so, because otherwise, a life lost. You know?
Jeez, that's awful, Pax. Sorry to hear you had to go through all that. I get why Z was so angry, if she believes you ran out on her, but I don't get why she's still angry. They sent you away. You didn't have a choice. She must see that, right? I do wish you told me sooner. Feels like something best friends should share. Anyway, I'm really glad you got to go home again, even if it wasn't what you expected. I feel better prepared for if I get to do the same. Let's call this a learning experience. We can't expect things to stay the same. People, places, relationships. And sometimes the way to deal with that is to put on a mask and pretend. I feel maybe that's the only way I'll ever get to see my family again.
No.
And you laughed at me for my musical tastes. How the tables
What's on the
turned,
menu?
sir.
I picked up plenty of supplies from our previous stop. Your mother said it was all right. They'd go to waste otherwise. I promised to put them to good use.
Where's that robot you brought with you?
On the bus, ma'am. It's non-functional, but I plan to repair it when I have time.
Why? What will you use it for? Like, a pet?
I don't know if it'll appreciate being called a pet. I felt bad for it. If I can bring it back to life...
You just mind this thing doesn't do something to sabotage the mission.
It's a cartography drone, ma'am. I don't think it's capable of sabotage.
Nice job on the robot, Z. Gee, Zig? What do we call you?
Either's fine.
Is Ziggy your real
Hey,
name?
What? Oh. You want me to... You're sure about this? I mean, I don't mind,
I need to clear my head.
as long as you're sure.
Please.
It wasn't all that bad today. You've been through much worse.
Bullshit.
It's not going to work if you fight it. You're getting worked up over nothing. It's not a big deal. Everyone made it out. No need for more drama.
I know. You're right. I've missed this.
You should get some sleep now.
Do you think I made a mistake? Going back?
I don't know if we can ever really go back. But sometimes going home is the only thing we can do.
I had this picture of liberty in my head, unchanged for 15 years, but things always change. Places, people, feelings, trust is brittle and difficult to rebuild once broken.
I enjoyed meeting your family. Your mum's cool. She told me some stories. I have ammunition.
Oh, good.
No, I don't think it was a mistake. Your mum's safe. You reunited with your sister. Speaking of, what happened between the two of you? I'm picking up on a whole lot of complex emotions. And her willingness to talk to us so far has ranged from begrudging to non-existent.
It's complicated. She's angry with me, and I don't think she's being fair, but we can't seem to find common ground.
I hope you guys can sort it out before it's too late.
I was hoping things would be the way I'd left them. But that was foolish. It's been so long, and Rosa's gone. Of course it wouldn't be the same. And I was no better than the rest of them. I cannot accept change or see that Annie was trying to save liberty from itself.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I know how you feel. Part of me wants to go home, but I honestly don't even know where home is anymore.
When you say home, do you mean...
Hong Kong? Yeah. That's still the only place I could rightly call home, even though it's been 20 years. I know it'd be a mistake going back, but there are unresolved mum issues that I probably should resolve.
I can relate.
I know. And that's why your opinion matters to me.
You need to make your own decisions.
Yeah, I do. I'm not sure I can stomach facing the Wicked Witch of the East.
The whole thing with Z is...
Complicated?
more than that, it's history. The first half of our lives were so intertwined, and then they weren't. I don't know this version of her. She's a stranger with the heart and soul of my best friend. It's just weird, man.
So, you learned to know the new Ziggy.
Easier said than done. She won't let me in.
That sounds familiar.
Sorry about...
Not telling me you're a bona fide ghostbuster. I wouldn't have believed you. I have a reasonably level-headed view of the world, despite having gaslighting superpowers. But come on. That meme thing of yours is on an entirely different level of crazy. So no, don't apologize. I would have thought you were certifiable and broken up with you sooner.
Who broke up with who now?
Is Ziggy your real name?
It's my name. I mean, it's not the name I was born with or what my mom's called me, but it's the name I chose.
Fair enough.
So what was your sister like when she was a child?
She,
A global eclipse of reason, a great American lie. And for me. A play for every season. Influence. Apocalypse. Divided states. Consciousness. The influence. Apocalypse. I'm ready to eat crow.
Eat what?
Admit that I was wrong. I put all of us in danger by coming out here. I should have...
No.
No?
This was the right thing to do. We saved your family.
That's what a crew does.
True. I understand now that you had to come here. To be able to move forward.
I was stuck in the past. I was stuck here, but now I'm ready to get back on the road.
Good. And also you got that thing you carry around, the
meme.
meme. I still don't understand what it does and how it works, but it feels important.
Like I told you all, the meme records echoes of the broadcast and lets me remix them into new vocals.
How does that even...
Don't ask me, Theo. I have no idea. When those migrants left me in Liberty, I already had the meme. No one knows where it came from. Others have tried using the meme, but it didn't do anything, so maybe I'm special, or maybe this thing was designed for just me. Whatever the reason, I think this could help me figure out how vocals work, and maybe learn to control them, to do more than cheap tricks and petty scams. This thing is why it was so hard to explain why we had to come here. You have to see it to understand or even believe that it exists. But coming home was mostly about Ziggy.
she doesn't seem very happy to be here. As for eating crow, I'm the one who'll be dining on Corvus tonight.
Appreciated, buddy. And let's just agree to share the bird dinner.
Sometimes she was a bully.
Winnemucca, we are the Dustborn. We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you, we're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse you. We're the aliens. Thank you. We'll be here all night.